Hello everyone, this is Prodigious TCC, that's Prodigious the Trading Card Collector, and today we're going to be looking at a post-rotation Japanese match, and this is going to be the person on the right here. They are playing a Sprigatito, or I guess Meowscarada, Quaquaval, the whole basically starter set or starter Pokemon in their um, in their that's what they're centered around. Anyways, and then these are the new sleeves that you can get for the cards coming out. I don't know if they're released now or if they're being. I believe they're released now in Japan. So we've got a Meowscarada and a Mew as their starters, and then they're playing a new stadium that came out with triple beat called Artizan, and it's once during each player's turn that player may search their deck for a basic Pokemon that doesn't have a rule box, put it onto their bench. That player then shuffles their deck. So it's kind of like I don't know, a nest ball, a nerfed nest ball kind of thing. So getting another Sprigatito onto their bench. From that and the shuffling, now they're going to play the nest ball to get. Now it goes directly from deck to bench, and we are going with an olive, small olive, one of those lines, V, and passing the turn. Okay, so going for an Irida for the Radiant Greninja and an item, so you get a water Pokemon and an item. So getting that Radiant Greninja, playing that Battle VIP pass to fill up with 2 Quaxleys. Okay. And using Mew's... I don't know why they got that third Quaxley there. Then using the concealed cards to get rid of an energy and draw 2 more cards. Using Mew's ability... so this is the Mysterious Tail ability. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may look at the top 6 cards of your deck, reveal an item card you find there, and put it into your hand. Shuffle the other cards back into the deck. Now, after this is being post-rotation, tools no longer count as item cards, so you can't get Choice Belt or anything like that. But it looks like they got themselves a level ball, and going to attach a water for turn, using a nest ball to pull out another Quaxley, and then playing a switch, putting up one of the Quaxleys that doesn't have the energy on it. Okay, and then that's the end of the turn. Using the ability, that would be where they got it from. That's where the other Quaxley came from, was from the stadium. So now they're using a stadium. Ooh, and a rare candy going right up to Meowscarada, and going to Ultra Ball away. I missed what those were. Going to Ultra Ball away for a V-Star. Oh, okay. So that's not the... So this one is the Hisuian Lilligant. For some reason, I thought it was the small of evolution. I don't know why. Going to Professor's Research to get 7 cards. Using a Nest Ball. Going to fill up the Bidoof, trying to get that Bibarel Draw Engine Escape Rope to, I'm guessing, put out the Meowscarada. Not much changed on the other player's board. Using the V-Star ability, which is Star Perfume. During your turn, you may search your deck for up to 5 in any combination of grass Pokemon and grass energy cards, then reveal them and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. So, are you going to go to fill out your deck, or are you just going to go with all energy? Okay. So we're going for some combination of energy and then some evolutions to get those guys up. And then you can start discarding your energy cards to do basically ping damage onto the opponent's board. Rare Candy jumping up to the Meowscarada, using the Meowscarada's ability to discard an energy card to do 30 points of... or now, is it 30 points of damage, or is it 3 damage counters? So this can't be blocked by Manaphy, or reduced. So going on to the Mew, doing it again, putting another 3 on the Mew, knocking the Mew out, taking first prize. Okay. That's interesting. It's interesting that it is damage counters instead of damage, so it gets through anything basically. Attaching a double turbo and attacking, doing the getting less because the double turbo takes off 20 points. So that was 2 prizes in 1 turn. That's a pretty good turn. So Ultra Balling away a level ball and a Professor's, I believe, and getting a Luminion and going for a supporter card using Luminion's ability and getting an Irida. Playing the Irida, going to get a rare candy and the Quaxley's the Quaxwell. Getting the Quaxwell. And then using the rare candy on the one that is out to get the Quaquaval. Attaching a second one and using that 230 attack, and then those 2 energies go back to the player's hand. All right, and that would be the okay. So we're going for a nest ball, getting a Radiant Alakazam. Interesting. Evolving the Sprigatito up, and then using ability for Meowscarada, getting rid of the energy and doing the 30 to the Quaxwell. Using an energy retrieval, putting those in your hand, and then again for 30, I'm guessing for the Quaxwell, just trying to get that out of the way. Yep. And then attaching for turn. Serena for cards. Discarding the stadium. And yeah, doing it for cards, not for boss or for gust. Using the Radiant Alakazam to move some damage from the damage counters from the Quaxwell to the Quaquaval. And I'm guessing did that so that on attack for the knockout, I'm assuming that's why they moved the no, not knockout. 210. Oh, the 10 short. Okay. Doing concealed cards with the Radiant Greninja, and then putting in a new beach court. Yes, they're putting in the new beach court stadium, which lets you retreat cost for each Pokemon in play is 1 colorless less. And I'm guessing they're doing that. Okay, and they're going to Professor's Research. Ultra Ball. Maybe for another Quaquaval? Oh no, for the Quaxwell. Quaxwell, and then they are doing a Energy Search. Attach the energy. Okay, and then evolving up. Oh, so this is a different Quaquaval. I don't know why I'm so bad with these names. Quaquaval. So this is a different Quaquaval card. I'm not sure what the ability is. Oh, and that's 320, not 220, so it's still 110 away. Okay, so this one is from Scarlet and Violet that was just put down, and it has the ability Energy Carnival. Once during your turn, you may attach a basic energy card from your hand to one of your Pokemon. So it's just another way to get energy attached to Pokemon, or extra energy attached. Getting those 2 energies on top of there, and then you can use the attack. Yep, going to use the attack to take those 2 energies off. But with that other Quaquaval down, you can again attack in one turn because you can put one down, use your ability to put a second down, and you're able to do a lot of getting that attack going, which is pretty nice. Using a Clara to get back some cards. I didn't see what ones exactly were. It looked like some energies and some other cards. The Meowscarada is brought back. I'm guessing they grabbed that as well. Using the ability to ping for 30 on something. On a Quaxley, okay. And then using it again for same one to knock it out. Nope. Using Radiant Alakazam, move some, and maybe taking that one out, and then... Interesting. Spreading damage around. I'm surprised that... Yeah, because 30 short for the Quaquaval. I guess just spreading energy around, just trying to get everything ready to be like semi in ping, the ability to be taken out by his ping ability. So looks like is swinging for 220, going to take out that Quaquaval. So now it's down to a 2-4 match. Really could be anybody's game with some of these things. Using the ability to attach an extra energy, attaching an energy for turn. Using a Roxanne, so they get to draw 6 cards and the opponent gets to draw 2 cards because they are in a prize disadvantage. They are. All right, and then going to use concealed cards to discard a energy and draw 2 cards, and then retreated, and going to then evolve up into the Quaquaval. And do the 230 attack, removing the 2 energy. Okay. Going to evolve up. That's Sprigatito. Attach some double turbo energy. Retreating. Okay. I was like, are you getting rid of those for the attack? Or that's the other one's attack. Doing 200 points of damage. Looking at 260, so 60 more points of damage. So 2 pings could knock that out and then take the game. Concealed cards to draw 2 more cards, getting rid of a water. Using a switch, going to switch out the Radiant Greninja with the Quaquaval. And then pass the turn. Okay. So moving energy or damage counters around with the Radiant Alakazam. Doing the knockout. Interesting. I would have, unless they don't have energy in hand. If they don't have energy in hand, because they could have pinged that Quaquaval out. But if they don't have 2 energy in hand, then they can't do it. And they probably run out of energy or don't have the energy in hand. So using Pokegear to look at the top 7 cards, take a trainer card, I believe. And then they're going to use this trainer card, I believe, is that Sharon's Care, maybe? So that is the Cheryl. And Cheryl's ability is to heal all damage from each of your evolution Pokemon. If you do, discard all energy from that Pokemon that were healed in that way. Interesting. So that completely clears up basically their whole board of damage, because that Quaquaval was in ping range and now it's free and clear. Doing Energy's Carousel to attach energy and then attaching for turn, so that's in perfect position for a attack. Going to swap out and use the ability or the attack for 230 points of damage. I thought this was going to be over a while ago. Like, I thought this was hand in bag, but looks like not at the moment. Looks like doing a Professor's Research to draw 7 new cards. Evolving up to the Meowscarada. Moving damage counters around with the Radiant Alakazam. onto one of each, okay? And then getting energy from the discard pile with energy retrieval, I believe that one's called. And you can do it as many 3, 6, 9. So if you use that 3 times, that puts 90 on there. You're doing 230, so that's the knockout. It should be the knockout. Retreating, okay. Oh, and the minus 20 for the, dang it, minus 20 for the twin. Oh, that was so close. Oh, what, 210? Oh, they were going for the Luminion. Interesting. Maybe. Why would you go for the Luminion? Because if you went for the, I mean, still be 10 off. Because you would have been at, that would have been at 310 instead of, I don't know. I would have went for the Quaquaval, but that's just me. And is going to attack, and then all they need to do is swing. All you need to do is swing and you win. I mean, ping, swing, whatever you want to do. Okay, moving energy or damage counters around with the Radiant Alakazam. Using his ability to... Okay, using the ability again. Maybe they just want to show off how you can use their ability. Because I was like, you could just swing and just take the game. But maybe they're just because of Meowscarada EX's ability and whatnot, and they just wanted to show it off a little bit more. And I would assume that's why they did it like that. Because they definitely could have just swung in it, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, so that was their. Do they have the other person's deck profile on here as well? Or yes, they do. So those are both deck profiles. I think I prefer. It's hard to say. I like the Meowscarada. They have some interesting abilities with discarding the cards and doing some ping damage, and then using Alakazam to move things around if you need to and whatnot. And then using with the other Quaquaval, using the energy carousel to be able to attack every turn. That's pretty handy. I do like that. Like using the Quaquaval. They're both very interesting decks. I don't think they're super competitive, but they're still pretty nifty. And I think that's what these people are showing off is just 2 starters fighting. No Fuecoco in this one, but I'm sure there will be one with Fuecoco in it in short time. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I have been Prodigious TCC. That's Prodigious the Trading Card Collector. If you want to follow me on any of my socials, they're linked down below. All Prodigious TCC, and that is on Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. If you wouldn't mind hitting that thumbs up button, subscribing, ringing the bell notification, leave me a comment about what you thought about these decks and the new EX starters. Let me know if you have a specific match you want me to cover. They've got a bunch of these up on YouTube, and I have a bunch of them saved, so I'm going to be going through them slowly but surely. But anyways, thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until you see you next time, have a fantastic day.